well, I don't know if it was a chick or a guy, and was probably the one who I would have rather have been sitting next to because it seemed way more interesting. The greatest places on earth: truck stops, TAs, Flying J's, yeah,
Loves, Beaver, whatever.
Oh,
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
Oh, we should find one of those places, like Johnny Reb's Racist
One of those
Cafe.
places.
Johnny Reb's Racist Cafe was actually pretty good.
So I know you got your dick on hard from fucking your road dogs.
I wouldn't really.
Give me an excuse not
That
to
way
walk
he'll
the
be like,
road.
no, I don't want to say that joke again now that it's going. Remember that thing about vaginas?
I need doors to go through.
Hey, this is good footage right here.
Bow chicka wow now. Oh God.
Said you can buy a water pack.
I don't know how it works.
Just the tip.
You never play that game because it never ends up being just the tip.
It's scary, but it's not like paranormal. Stop. I'm gonna slap my balls in your face. If you like it.
Are there actually mountain lions out there? Like,
Yes.
but we're not even in the mountains. I don't understand.
Mountain lions don't have to live in the mountains.
They're mountain lions.
They're also pumas, cougars, catamounts.
Lions,
I don't know what
tigers,
any
and
of those
bears.
are.
Oh my. I don't know the whole like history of the drums. All I know is that late at night you go by that fence line that we said we usually don't go by at night.
But we
You know that one?
We do that.
Yeah. But if you go out there and like listen really carefully, you could hear these drums that sounded sort of like, I guess like tribal Indian drums, I guess.
It's been there since we've been little.
For years. Like even when Brandon was
As
little.
long as I can remember.
And anyway, if you would go by the fence line, just listen closely, you could hear him, and it's creepy. And it was like an
It's
every
not
night.
every night, but
Well,
it
just
is.
about every night.
It's
But if you
usually
listen
quiet.
close, you can
You
hear him.
normally have to go stand by the fence. However, sometimes it's loud enough you hear it in the house. One time, my friend Angela that I
that's
had
the
in
one, that's
junior
the
high came with
Is this
us.
the one who
and
cried?
Yeah, and she totally, it got so loud. Like, that's the loudest I've ever heard it. And she
Dude, it was creepy.
crying. It was really, like, she was really
But no, here's the
freaked out.
difference.
You know, if
Normally you have to go-
any BS like that happens, we're going home.
But normally, you know, you have to go to the fence line to hear them. The reason that I would agree that that one was more scary
That
than the
was
rest.
really loud.
Because it was you're just laying in the bed in the house, and it seriously sounded like someone standing at the window.
It was
Not out. It
really,
sounded like they were
really
at the
spooky.
window banging on the drums. I had a pillow over my head, and I could still hear them.
What?
The creepy thing about that night with Angela though, is they were like cutting the woods down. Remember?
Yeah.
On the other side, like not the part
They were
that
doing
we're
something,
on,
yeah.
like the opposite side of the woods. They were like doing some machinery crap, and then it got really loud. I don't think I've heard them since that night.
We didn't know this our entire lives until we got older and were living in Austin.
Yeah.
That it was a Karankawa Indian burial site back there, and I thought, you know, that makes a lot of sense because when we were little, we used to find arrowheads. We'd dig them up, and there's even a mound that my mom. I've never been, but she said when she was little, she used to go visit some kind of big mound that the Indians had made.
I would sleep with that damn hatchet.
Yeah, after that, he
Not
slept
that a
with
hatchet
that
would help
scary
you
hatchet.
versus a haunted bed.
Maybe we should just.
But even things that aren't technically like ghost stories, everything about this place is scary as fuck. The house is gonna scare you.
Don't say
Outside,
that.
it's gonna
Halen was
scare
like
you.
scarier now because
I'm gonna end up shitting myself on this trip, you guys.
We should probably pick up diapers and Kleenex.
Or just lots and lots of toilet paper. I don't know why we need Kleenex.